So today we have a request to react to Dusty Springfield, Windmills of Your Mind. Now I'm so excited because I love Dusty Springfield. Her songs never disappoint. Now I've never heard this song before, so if you are just as excited as I am, please keep watching.
Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Keys that jingle in your pocket, words that jangle in your head. Why did summer go so quickly? Was it something that you said? Lovers walk along the shore and leave their footprints in the sand. Is the sound of distant drumming just the fingers of your hand? Pictures hanging in a hallway and the fragment of a song, half remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, you were suddenly aware that the autumn leaves were turning to the color of his hair, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, as the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.
I told you she never disappoints. It's just something about Dusty Springfield that just gets me every time. She's just chef's kiss. Oh, I love her songs. So far, I think this makes the third reaction if I'm not mistaken. All of those different beats, it was just her, and then a little more instrumental, and then a little bit more, and then it just became like, oh, and then it's so many different elements, and then that, I guess it's I don't know, maybe it sounds like a Spanish guitar. It's just everything about this song was just top tier, amazing, hands down, in my opinion. So let's get into the lyrics a little bit. Usually I feel like I'm pretty good kind of deciphering the lyrics, breaking them down, you know, in my mind, right? But this one, going over the lyrics here, this was a little bit tricky for me, right? So I'm gonna just do the best I can to try to interpret the lyrics. She has a lot of things that's kind of just spinning. The circle in a spiral, a wheel within a wheel, a snowball down a mountain. All of those things are just constantly spinning, no end. She says the world is like an apple whirling silently in space. If you think about how grand space is, and you're just an apple in it, it's like she's talking about someone who feels like they're just kind of in a rat race, just here, just existing, going nowhere fast. She's always the same. Nothing changes. Nothing gets better. Down in hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. So there's no life. You need sun for things to grow. And if the sun has never been anywhere, it's just, can you imagine how cold and drab and dark that is? I just feel like it's a person who is just feeling lonely, feeling empty, feeling hopeless, feeling lost in this big world. And before you look up, life has passed you by. And you're like, well, wait a minute, what happened? Summer was just coming in. Now it's already gone. Where did the time go? Because she says, why did summer go so quickly? Was it something that I said? Sometimes, there's power in words. You got to be careful what you say. Lovers walk along a shore and leave their footprints in the sand. I guess everyone else is looking kind of fulfilled and happy, like they found their way. And I love how you have to interpret the lyrics. That's my thing. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. To me, this song is just describing someone who is just feeling kind of stuck, kind of lonely, just here, have, not that they don't have any kind of dreams or aspirations. It just, sometimes people just feel lost. It's just a big world and everybody around you seems like they know what they're doing, like they have it together. Majority of the time, looks are deceiving. Not everybody has it together. So, but side note, but not really. If it's something that you want in life, go get it. Time waits for no one. You don't want to look up and before you know it, now I feel like I'm too old. You're never too old. If it's something that you want in life, go get it. If you can get up and get dressed and show up for your supervisor, for your boss, or whatever, get up, show up, get dressed for yourself. This world has too much to offer, despite what it might seem, for you to just sit stagnant, not fulfilling your dream. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that sounds pretty good to me. God put it in your mind because he knows that you can achieve it. Don't be scared. Walk by faith. It may take time to get it done, but enjoy the journey. I'm going to stop myself because when I'm passionate about what I'm saying, I can get a little preachy, and I don't want to do that to y'all. Well, I love how I have to decipher the meaning. The beat, it was just like everything. It was just that gradual build-up, the excitement. For me, you didn't even know that the elements were coming. They were just adding on, just stacking on, just stacking on. You're like, well, wait a minute, when did that come into play? I thought at first it was just you. Now you have a full orchestra going on here. What happened? How? Where? But I'm not mad at it. I love it. Beat, melody, music, all of that. 10 out of 10. Hands down, 10 out of 10. Overall, this song, to me, 10 out of 10. The album is Dusty in Memphis. The artist, of course, is Dusty Springfield, and it came out in 1969. The genres are R&B and soul, pop, and folk. So you've heard my interpretation of the song. What is your interpretation? I would love to hear it in the comment section down below. So if you enjoyed this reaction, then you enjoyed these reactions. All right, senses and good people, well, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future reactions. And until next time, you guys, take it easy. Peace. Peace.